Morning everyone, it's November 11th, 2011, Veterans Day, so I thought I would wear my old uniform for this occasion. So what we're going to talk about today is plot and character development. With character development, there are quite a few things that go into it. There are character sheets which some people use to develop the whole that is their character. They come up with their name, their personality traits, characteristics, physical and mental, some of their pet peeves, their nuances, their eye color, hair color, height, weight, build, their hobbies, their job, their experiences, education, history. You can write all these things down on a character sketch. I'm going to take this off. So all these things can go down on a character sketch. And there's even more that you can put into it if you want. You can have family members and some relationships and all that. That's really going into a lot of detail. And it can be very helpful throughout your story. So with your character, you want to take this person that you have built and you want to put them into a situation to see how they react. And the people around them, the supporting characters, are very important too. You're going to create these character sketches if you choose to. You're going to do it formally or informally, either way, whether it's written or it's just in your head. But you're going to have an antagonist, which is the bad guy. It doesn't have to necessarily be a person. It can be, they say, man versus man, which would be another person. Man versus nature. It can be man versus himself. It could be a lot about internal conflicts that this character is having. But you want to have internal and external conflicts, and that'll help keep the story going and keep the reader interested. Plot. There are a lot of different ways to do plots. There are a lot of different plot ideas out there. You can go online, go to Google, and just type in, like, plot ideas. So you have your character, and you put them into a situation. The situation is basically the plot. Is what is their goal? What are they trying to accomplish by the end of the story? There are different arcs. There are character arcs, and there are, like, plot arcs. And these arcs basically are the threads. What is going to happen over the period of this book? What's going to happen to the story, and what's going to happen to the character themselves? How are they going to change and evolve? Sometimes the character doesn't change and evolve. For an example of this plot development, part of it might be a love interest. A love interest may be a girl from across the room starting out, and then through the book they get introduced to the girl, they date the girl or guy. I think in terms of girls because I'm a guy. But they could get involved in a relationship, then the relationship falls apart, and then they get back together, and they have a very strong relationship or love in the end. And that's one arc of the plot. And a character arc could be where the character has an internal conflict. They don't like who they are. They want to become someone better. Over the course of the book, they end up doing things that they wouldn't normally do, that they think they should do to help them become a better person. And by the end of the book, if they have changed themselves and become that person that they wanted to become, that's another character arc. You want to have your setting. Where is it set? The time period. What century is it set in? Is it current? Is it 1800s? Is it 1910? Now, there are so many plots out there to choose from. You just have to choose the one, whether it's the genre that you want, or if it's from another genre, but you can tweak it and make it your own. That's the thing we have. We have creative license. We can take from other genres, put them into ours, and then make it work the way that we want it to get the effect that we want to get out of our writing for our readers. Alright, so that's all for today. Come back tomorrow to see Saturday's video.